Shark Tank has been producing millionaires since 2009. But have you ever wondered how these savvy business people live? Well, these are the stunning properties that Shark Tank members call home. Mark Cuban. Your typical rags to riches story couldn't get any better when it involves the likes of Mark Cuban. This tech-loving maverick billionaire is one of the most outspoken critics of the NBA and doesn't mind putting Kevin O'Leary in his place now and then. Cuban really knows his real estate, and that shows in his choice of homes. Cuban owns a large 23,676 square foot chateau-style mansion on a spacious 7 acres of land in the high-end Dallas neighborhood of Preston Hollow. He often resides there with his wife Tiffany and their 3 children Alexis, Alyssa, and Jake. Valued at $17.6 million, the Cuban mansion is ranked as the 9th most expensive home in the area. It spans 7 acres and features 10 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms, 5 wet bars, and 6 garages. Outside, there's even a pool and tennis court that's even larger than his current California home. A few days before Christmas, billionaire Mark Cuban spent $19 million for a beach mansion in Southern California. This house contains a gym, a theater, a media room, 9 bathrooms, a library, a wine cellar, and 6 bedrooms. The main kitchen has white cabinets, marble countertops, and a breakfast bar. There's also an outdoor kitchen with a gas grill, a pizza oven, and a wine cooler. Being the owner of the Dallas Mavericks basketball team, Cuban spruced up the media room with 3 widescreen TVs. The lower-level room now also has a bar, a wine cellar, and dark wood floors. It's a virtual man cave, and it's one of the cooler ones I've seen. Kevin O'Leary. Now, I bet you're wondering, how exactly would Mr. Wonderful live? Well, Kevin O'Leary loves the finer things and is worth roughly $400 million. He owns homes in several locations, including Boston and Toronto, but it's his spacious lake home overlooking Lake Ontario that is a real dream. O'Leary lives there with his wife Linda and their 2 children, Savannah and Trevor. Mr. Wonderful calls his lake home the Wedge. The mansion is simply gorgeous and commands spectacular views of the entire area. The pad is over 3,000 square feet, but since O'Leary is a private person, all we know is it has several rooms, bedrooms, and bathrooms. O'Leary also has his own boathouse and dock on the lake. In the winter, when the lake freezes over, Kevin and his family have a rollicking time enjoying all those winter activities like skating, snowmobiling, and skiing. O'Leary's Canada home isn't the only place he stays in. He also owns a 2,300 square foot brownstone home on Marlborough Street, a short way away from the Boston Public Garden. It's an exclusive location known as the Black Bay. Mr. Wonderful also loves sunny Florida and spent March 2020 quarantined up in his studio apartment with quite the ocean view. Word has it, the decor is minimalist, but with a pretty elegant kitchen, and being a wine connoisseur, I bet he has a decent wine cellar that would make even my taste buds water. He is, after all, the founder and chief sommelier of O'Leary Fine Wines, and owns 5 wine cellars across the planet, and even belongs to a secret order of wine tasters who call themselves the Confrérie des Chevaliers du Tastevin. Robert Herjavec. Robert Herjavec has owned numerous residences across California, but has recently gone around getting rid of them. He sold his gorgeous $14.6 million Los Angeles home in December of 2020 and his Toronto, Canada property for $17.5 million. Well, when you're a shark worth $210 million, you will have a few more homes in your pocket. Herjavec now lives in his Newport Beach home, where he can soak in the California coastline. And when you see the private dock and contemporary design, it's no wonder Robert didn't let go of this baby. The home has a massive stone fireplace, stretching from the floor to the ceiling, a luxurious kitchen with an island, and French oak doors. The spacious 3,500 square foot home includes a cable railing staircase, picture windows, and both custom tiles and a freestanding tub in the master bathroom that complements the luxurious aesthetic of the home. The 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom home creates a very pleasing first impression from the street, with competing warm wood accents. You've got some snazzy interiors consisting of 2 floors. The ground floor features an open-concept living room with natural finished wood and brilliant white walls and ceilings. The interiors feature retractable glass walls that open to the water, a dramatic marble fireplace accent wall, and a staircase balustrade with an industrial flair. The family room is located at the other end of the house, but the main point of focus has got to be the master suite, which features a wall of sliding glass windows framing views of the marina and harbor, and a sanctuary-like sitting place. Herjavec certainly loves this home, and trust me, I can tell why. Can you just picture yourself enjoying that heavenly view of the marina from the comfort of a king-size bed? Barbara Corcoran. Did you know Barbara Corcoran had to wait patiently, eyeing her dream home for 25 years? Eventually, the queen of real estate managed to snag this New York penthouse, purchasing it for a cool $10 million in 2015. Believe it or not, the second of 10 children, Barbara was born into an Irish family and lived in poverty in New Jersey, relying on a friendly grocer for free food. Well, look at her now. Hard work and determination sees Barbara with a net worth of almost $100 million. Barbara lives in her much sought-after home in Manhattan with Bill Higgins and their children Tom and Katie. The lavish Upper East Side 11-room duplex home boasts incredible details, luxurious amenities, and photo-worthy views of the Manhattan skyline. The home is filled with antique furnishings and old-world details, but the showstopper is the massive terrace, a 16-foot glass conservatory, and a solarium leading out to the massive rooftop patio area overlooking Central Park. When Barbara first purchased it, she had the entire thing gutted and redone, flipping the upstairs and downstairs floor plans. The entire penthouse consists of 4 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. It is fitted with multiple living areas, a formal dining room, a game room, and more. Barbara's kitchen, which is now a greenhouse kitchen, features chandeliers and is fitted with gray cupboards, white worktops, and a large navy blue range oven. Damon John. Did you know Damon John sold his first FUBU product for just $10? Well, today he's worth $250 million. But here is one guy who doesn't like spending on lavish urban homes. He prefers going close to nature. When it's work and no play, Damon John lives with his family in a New York high-rise apartment. And yes, they may call him the simple shark as he is a typical family man. John lives with his wife Heather, daughters Minka, Yasmin, and Destiny. And although this apartment is a pretty cool one with luxury details like a large fireplace and gorgeous master bedroom, it's John's Dutchess country cabin where he owns hundreds of acres of land. John is quite a nature guy like myself, and I know how a sprawling country estate can bring out the farmer in you. Damon too likes bass fishing, feeding his guinea fowls, gathering eggs from the hen coops, riding along forest trails, or just wandering along the Hudson. His property is a regular natural haven, where he also grows peaches, pears, and grapes. Oh, and get this. He has over 1 million bees. Yes, that's right. The bees are maybe the most distinctive feature of this property. John was motivated to raise his own bees after seeing Bee Thinking present its ideas on Shark Tank. And now, he owns over 1 million bees. For the time being, though, these bees usually hang out in the country cabin and try to avoid the New York City apartment. Laurie Greiner. The queen of QVC, Laurie Greiner is worth $150 million and is famous for her mega-hot product called Scrub Daddy. Here is one woman who likes keeping her home under wraps. However, she does give sneak peeks to her fans through IGTV videos on Instagram. Laurie lives in her sprawling Chicago mansion with her husband, Dan. Her home is worth more than $5 million. You can catch a peek of her estate with the main house on Google Maps, and what a spread. Though it's unclear, unlikely how big or how many bedrooms the property features, from her videos, you can make out from the tufted cream headboard in her bedroom to her neutral couch. Greiner doesn't like to dazzle, but prefers a minimalistic design, albeit luxurious. Chicago was where Greiner was born, so it seems she prefers staying close to her roots. In August of 2021, Laurie showed off a TikTok video showcasing her lavish living room with gorgeous stone arches, a white sofa, and a television hung above the fireplace. These videos display a very aesthetic use of lighting complementing the colorful shaders used on her walls and staircase. She sure shows off a large conference-style dining table, or even a well-stocked bar. But you can clearly see she loves animals and has had luxurious bunk beds installed for her cats. While working, Laurie also lives in her Philadelphia property, which is much closer to the headquarters of QVC. How did the homes of the Shark Tank members live up to their names? Let me know in the comments which one's your favorite. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I'm Mr. Luxury. Pip pip to doodly-doo.